Hello student, myself Dada Pires. Today in this session, let's discuss about the how electric field and magnetic field will be affect the light, how the light behave when in presence of the electric and magnetic field. And this is topic related to the Davangere University Physics fourth paper. This topic can come under the polarization. So as we know that light is electromagnetic radiations. They move in light have a different properties. They move in rectilinear propagation. They when they travel from one medium to another, they change its direction. They have wave nature, and the wave nature is transverse nature, and this will really give a before good explanations for the Maxwell's electromagnetic theory. He gives the propagation of light through in space and matter. He said that magnetic radiation light behaves like electromagnetic radiation. They have a property of transverse nature. So in this nature, they have a two. They combine the two different branches, that is the magnetic field and the electric field. So combining, they give the electromagnetic field. So in this way, but Faraday will observe some substances. They become temporarily active when they are kept in this magnetic field or magnetic field, and also by care in electric field. So they behave differently. So there are two effects we see. One is Kerr effect, another one is Faraday's effect of the electric and magnetic field on light. Let's see, the first one is Kerr effect. So in this Kerr effect, the optically inactive substance become optically inactive, temporarily optically inactive in presence of a strong electric field. So this phenomena is called Kerr effect. So how this happen? When this light is subject to a electric field, the refractive index of that material is changes because of the electric field. So that change of refractive index is proportional to the square of the electric field. Means if you apply electric field, it increases twice times. If you increase two times, it increases to four times. If you increase three times, it increases nine times. So like this way, square of the electric field. If your electric field is increases one time, two time, three times, in increases in the number of square numbers 1, 4, 9, like this way. So this is the phenomena of Kerr's effect. So he observed in some materials like Kerr mediums, so in some liquids, gases, so they behave like Kerr effects. Some when you apply this electric field, this shows, and Kerr effect is also known as quadratic electro-optic effect, QO effect. We call it short name QO effect. Means quadratic electric optic effect. Electric means is electric field. Optic means due to light. This effect is quadratic electro-optic effect. So in this Kerr was discovered in 1875. So is similar to that of Packel's effects as we see in solids. So he was refractive index, where refractive index varies linearly to the applied electric field in Packel's effects. Both Kerr and Packel's effect applied in component that used in optical signal processing applications and as well as optical communication, or both in cases. Both Kerr and Packel's effect can be seen. So as concerned to this Kerr effect, when that glass plate, usually it's not a double refractive glass plate. When this glass plate is kept in a strong electric field, the glass plate becomes double refracting. Double refracting means when your light is passed through this double refracting, it splits into two rays. Usually when light travels from one medium to another medium, light bends single direction, but some materials are there in which the light will be splits into two rays, that is ordinary and extended. That is called double refracting. Double means two times refracting. That is double refracting ones. So but this effect is not due to the strain developed in the glass plate. So due to the refractive index changes, so it is evident that the effect is also observed in not only this glass solids, but also in liquid and also gases. We see in the scale effects. So when these liquids are placed in strong electric field, they become uniaxial crystals. They become uniaxial crystals. Means they become optically. They rotate the plane polarized lights. So in this way, so we see the. So there are two types of Kerr effect. One is electro-optical effect. Another one is magnet. Another magneto-optic Kerr effect. Okay, we call it short is okay. In electro-optical effect, through the slow applications of the external varying electric field, Kerr medium material will be developed into indices of refraction. Two refractive index will be created. So one light is polarized parallel ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು perpendicular ಆಗಿ polarize ಆಗಿರುವಂತದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತೀನಿ. That is called electro-optical effect. So in magnetic optical effect, we see that the light is exhibit slightly rotated plane polarization when reflected from the magnetic material. Rectified is material ಅದನ್ನ so magnetic dyes material ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸಹ ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ slightly rotate ಇರುವಂತದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತೀವಿ. This is about the Kerr effect. So similarly effect we can seen by the Faraday, Michael Faraday. So he was observed in presence of magnetic field instead of electric field. ಬದಲಾಗಿ magnetic field ನಲ್ಲಿ when light isotopic substance ನಲ್ಲಿ they become the optically active when they place it in a strong magnetic field. This is the Faraday effect. So when plane polarized light passes through the glass in a direction parallel to the applied magnetic field, the plane polarization is rotated. Some means optically rotated means some plane polarized light can be rotated. That is called optical active substances. So usually glass does not rotates, but when kept in magnetic field, it rotates the light. That is, it turns into optically active. So that effect is Faraday's effect. So Faraday effect gives the relations and the angle of rotation. The plane polarized light is rotated. So they are related to directly proportional to their magnetic field and the velocity through which it distance through which is travel through the medium, that is I. So and is proportionally constantly remove the we give the V is equal to Bi. So the angle of rotation is equal to VBI, where V is the Verdet constant depend upon the nature of the material. So which type of nature? There's a Verdet constant that is depend upon the only nature of the material. D is the usually magnetic field. I is the distance traveled in a glass medium. So Verdet constant can also be defined as the rotation per unit path per unit field strength. Unit path and unit field strength here. That is called Verdet constant. And V is positive. We take positive and negative both value. Positive when the directions of the same as that of the current yakade iruttade ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, so which is producing magnetic field, and negative if it is produce opposite direction current produce ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತದನ್ನ ಕಾಣ್ತೀವಿ. This is about the Faraday's effect ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು, and they observed that the angle of rotation is doubled when the plane is passing through the temporally active substances and is reflected back through the substances in the opposite directions. So magnetic field ಇದರ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ angle of rotation ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ when plane polarized also passing through the temporary active substance ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ಮತ್ತೆ but ordinary optical active substance rotation is annulled if the light is reflected back it's on its path. Optically active ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. So ಈ effect can also be found in liquid and as well as also gases like water, carbon dioxide, etc. This is all about the magnetic and electric effects on the light, and this leads to Kerr effect and Faraday's effect. Okay, thank you very much.